All right, and moving on, the leadership of the Kenyan National Assembly and the Senate are currently on a retreat in Mombasa County to discuss how to resolve the legislative conflicts that always arise between the two houses. National Assembly Speaker Justin Muturi proposed that the MPs discuss whether Kenyan courts can be used to resolve disputes between the Senate and the National Assembly.
The provision in Article 96(2) with regard to the Senate, and here is the Senate participates, participation, and when the other one is enacts. These ones could sometimes give us a lot of problems, so that we begin, as we leave this place or as we meet with our colleagues, we are clear. The National Assembly enacts legislation in 95(3). The Senate participates, emphasis on the word participate, participates in the law-making function. It participates in the law-making function. These ones can be, they can become difficult to interpret and internalize, because on one hand, there could be the feeling that you are actually the one who is supposed to enact, while others are participants. Yeah? And then,
all right, and on that note, let's now join our reporter in Mombasa County, John Juma, for more information on this particular retreat of the two houses. Good afternoon, John Juma. Many thanks for joining us on News Desk. These two houses have been at loggerheads for the better part of the 11th Parliament, so to speak. Is there hope that they might finally come up with a solution on how to amicably move forward?
Thank you very much. First, let me make it clear that it's only the National Assembly leadership that is in this retreat. Okay. The Senate is not represented here, and that one poses another question, that when they discuss matters that involve two houses, what happens when the other house is not represented? They'll discuss some matters, they'll come with solutions. Then the other house may also go for a retreat, have their own solutions, which at the end of the day may conflict each other. And that answers that question, that it may be a movement in circles whereby no clear solution is found. But according to this two-day retreat here at Serena Beach, Mombasa, the leadership of the National Assembly is trying to look at various articles where there have been disputes and conflicts between legislative functions of the National Assembly and the Senate, and how to iron out those matters so as to have a smooth operation. Among those areas, they are trying to find out who originates some bills, which kind of bills, and who has a last statement on it. When the Supreme Court says that there should be a consultation dialogue between the speakers of the two houses, in a situation whereby there is a deadlock, who has the veto power over the other? These are some of the matters that the leadership of the National Assembly, which comprises the Speaker, the Deputy, the committee heads in the Parliament, and departmental members in the National Assembly, will be trying to discuss and come up with an amicable solution. Of course, they've lined up a team of legal experts who will be taking them through various articles in the Constitution, what they mean and how they should be interpreted. Akisa.
That the Senate is not represented in this particular retreat, and they're discussing issues that have to do with both houses. How important is this discussion, given that we have probably a year to the general election, and seeing that one side is not quite represented in this particular retreat?
Yes, the retreat is very important considering that this parliament must leave a legacy as the first parliament to have this kind of bicameral approach in the House. But the fact that we've been seeing disputes here and there, and dialogue or consultation may not be the solution every time. There must be some legal framework which explains explicitly that when there is such a confrontation, then this is the direction. So the retreat is important, but the problem is that the other house is not in this kind of retreat, and that one, maybe a suggestion will be that next retreat, the two houses should be together so that they iron out the conflicting articles, which some say that are ambiguous in nature.
All right, thank you very much for that. John Juma is our reporter joining us from Mombasa County, of course, with an update there on the retreat where members of parliament are attending on how to resolve the issues that have been arising between the National Assembly and the Senate.